We are live.
I don't. Okay, say we are live.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Very well.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Good evening, my fellow BIAFRANS. Good evening, the media team, the Umu-Ada of Biafra. Thank you guys for being here today. In fact, we are running out of time, so we're not gonna stay here for a long time because of another activity that we have, after this time. In fact, we're supposed to be there by now. But with that being said, we are here this afternoon because of the fundraising that will be coming up on Saturday. And we want to invite each and every one of you to be on that fundraising. I always let Biafran people know that we have two options. The first one is to fight this war using our ESN, who have been doing an amazing job, who have been making sure that they protect our land, protect our children, protect our mothers and our fathers, who have been making sure that the land that God has given to us is not taken away by the Janjaweed terrorist states. They have been working, even paid ultimate price for this job. I must tell you that I am so grateful at this point in time being here with them. And it is not easy because they have sworn with their blood to save our nation, to save our land, to save our people at this point. Therefore, we need to help them by making sure that we are doing what we are doing, giving them all they need, all the support they need at this point to be able to buy their equipment, to be able to give them everything they need, every support they need at this point in time. So please, we want to invite you to come on Saturday to do what you normally do. And we equally want to thank you so much for supporting us all the way, for doing the bidding of the people, for doing your own bidding, because what you want is your freedom. I have never seen where self-determination has become a crime. And that is all you've been doing, making sure that you save your nation. So thank you for participating, paying all the money that you think you have, and all your widow's mite, and everything that you have, giving your time, your energy in this struggle. We are not in the struggle phase anymore. We are in the liberation stage. That is where we are now. So thank you for all you've been doing. And we trust you that you'll continue. So please show up on Saturday. Invite your friends and your well-wishers. Those who have not participated, please invite them. Tell them that the time is here and the time is now, because the opportunity we have on ground is the opportunity, the last opportunity that we have. If we don't get Biafra this time, I don't think there is a way forward. So, with that being said, I want to let the Biafran people know that we are no longer comfortable. The Umu-Ada of Biafra are no longer comfortable with the activities of the Eastern governors and the Ohanes and Igbo. All they have been doing this time is to do all manners of nocturnal meetings every now and then, trying to seek a way to trap our prime minister down. With the help of Tina Sanwo-Olu and all the criminals in DOS who are now currently working with Nigerian government. But we want to let them know that we are the mothers and we see everything, even beyond what they can see. And we are watching them very closely. We have told them several times that the game and the chains that are playing with people's lives are no longer working. They should look for something else. But what we want to warn them is that if they keep doing this, the land of Biafra will never content any of us. We never content them, not even content us, because we are here to fight it to the last. So tell the Igbo politicians, tell the Ohanes and the Igbo that Umu-Ada Biafra is saying, turn back, go back, and do what your people are seeking for. What your people have been praying for is to give us referendum. Release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is what we are fighting for. That is what we are demanding for. Self-determination can never be a crime in anywhere. So what we're seeking for is for you to work just like the way you're doing now. Have a meeting, call the Nigerian government that we are no longer interested in participating or in living in Nigeria. We want to go our separate ways because they have killed us enough. They have marginalized us enough. They have not given us anything that we wanted from them. There is no meaningful airports, international airports in Biafra land. There is no meaningful international seaports in Biafra land. There is no meaningful healthcare system that is working in our Biafra land. There is no infrastructure that is working in Biafra land. Every industry, all the industries in Biafra land have been closed down. So this time around, we have gotten to the point of no return that we don't want anything anymore. There is no negotiation that will go on from now. Everything is non-negotiable right now. So we want to go home. So the meetings that you're making now, every now and then, can no longer produce anything than evil. So the Mazi Simon Ekpa that you're looking for, our prime minister, is our son. Is our son. And we want to let you know that we cannot give him on a platter of gold to you for you to go and devour and kill. Just like what you've done to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are not gearing towards solving the problem of the people. The problem that you created by selling our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which has led to many deaths in our land. You are not interested in solving it. You have seen all manners of calamity that you brought into our land. You have seen all manners of evil that you brought in Biafra land, but you are not ready to solve it. All you're doing is to intensify in your criminality and your evil. All you're doing is to making sure that our people suffer day and night. All manners of evil that you brought into our land, the Umu-Ada Biafra are saying, enough. We are no longer interested in what you're doing now. The sit at home that Biafran people have devised in doing is to show you that they don't know, they no longer trust you. They no longer believe in what you're doing. They no longer listen to you. They are listening to the voice of reasoning. They are listening to the Biafran Republic government in exile, who are ready to give them their freedom, using our prime minister to do this job of the people of Biafra. They are the only people that they are listening now. The Biafran Republic government in exile. So we want you to change your style, because all your meetings can never fetch you any good thing. That worsen the situation in the Biafran land, in the southeast. That is what you're creating. The evil that you've nurtured for years, using our men to kill our men. But what we're telling you is that God will call you and ask you this question: what have you been doing since the powers were given to you? Killing cannot solve this ideology. Killings cannot stop it. Killings cannot stop the truth. Killings cannot stop the evil that you've perpetrated in that very nation. So what we want to do, and what we want to tell you this afternoon, is to let you know that enough is enough. That we are no longer in that phase where you will say, oh, I'm going to use gun, I'm going to use bullets to stop what we're doing now. What we want is our freedom. What we want is our freedom. The freedom of the Biafran people. That is what we are seeking for. The freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is what we are seeking for. This is in all these meetings that you're having now, because it cannot fetch you any good. Rather, it will bring deaths upon you and your family by the Biafran people. It will bring evil by the gods of Biafra, by the gods of the land. So as women, as Umu-Ada of Biafra, we are warning you. Every meeting that you're having now is to bring down Mazi Simon Ekpa. And we are telling you, unless God of Biafra does not exist, you cannot. Unless we are not mothers of the land, you cannot. So this is from what you're doing, and focus in giving people a better life. This is from what you're doing right now, and think about how to conduct our referendum. This is from what you're doing now, and go and release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who you'll be holding, in the dungeon of DSS. That's all you have to do, and nothing more, nothing less. We have gotten to the point of no return. We have crossed the Rubicon, and there is no going back. And there is nothing any man can do about it. Nigeria has expired. Can't you see it? Nigeria has expired and cannot function anymore. So anything you do now will result to more deterioration of Nigeria. And Biafra must come, because God has destined it. So all we want to let you know is that game, wepu aka enwe no fe mako ye o me ye olu aka mmadu. Wepu aka enwe no fe before wala aka mmadu. Eba wi na-eje ụzọ adịrịa. Mmụọ wi na-eti n'abalị ụzọ adịrịa. Nkata niile wi na-akpa ụzọ adịrịa. Anyị sị gị na chi azụ. That's all we have for you. With that being said, I want to let Biafran people know that we will be inaugurating the People's House on September 15th. So please, if you've not bought your ticket to fly to Baltimore, please do that. You know, when they were making caricature of us, that we never had any building, there was nothing like that, there was this, there was that. Now it is real. Because all we promise you guys is to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. And we wish that those who have been making advertisements about that building to still go on and tell them that it's happening on 15 live to inaugurate the people's house. The people's home. I call it people's home because that is the place where all your problems will be solved. So everything you're doing, please, if you have time, it's not that if you have time, because it's historic. Such a thing has never happened in history. Those who have been doing it are criminals because they don't have anything to show Biafran people. All they've been doing there is to stay there and make their money as much as they could. But what we are doing now is to create a home where people can come and solve their problems. Where we extend our hands to the people that have come from Nigeria, from runner from Nigeria, to have a safe haven somewhere, to tell them that your home is here. Come and solve your problem. So please, if you've not purchased your tickets, please try as much as possible to be there on the 15th of September. Now, another historic event in Finland on the 28th and 21st of October. Please, I want to invite all the women. We want everybody. In fact, we want that room to be, the hall, to be jam-packed that day. But if you're coming with evil, we want to let you know that if you're coming there with any evil, please go and write your will. Or tell your people that you can never come back again. We are ready. We are prepared. We are filled to the teeth, security-wise. So if you're coming there thinking that you're going to do abracadabra that day, we are assuring you that you will go there, but you will never return. That's all we have for you. So, fellow Biafrans, thank you guys so much for doing your part. Thank you so much for doing everything within your capacity to make sure that you follow the trend of events. We are succeeding. We are thanking those ESN, the Liberation Army, who have been doing an amazing job. Nigeria are hearing it. Nigerians are hearing it. Nigerian government has heard it. So all we want to tell you is that we are moving forward. We are going forward. There is no going back. We've gotten to this point, and God will make a way where there is no way, and God will make us succeed, and Biafra must come. So thank you so much for being here. We have a little time, and I think I've exhausted it. With the help of Umu-Ada here, we want to thank Umu-Ada, and we want to thank the media team for doing an amazing job. Thank you guys so much. From here, I say good evening. So take the microphone. Pastor Bam, please take the microphone.
Are you there?
Yeah, thank you very much, Egbeje Jogo, the Akwanwa of Biafra. Onyeji Abamba, Umuwai Biafra Mono. We appreciate you. And I don't know, Madam Mazuka, would you want your ladies to say hello to Biafrans, or are you leaving immediately?
They said no. That's because we have another thing we want to do now.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, fellow Biafrans. We appreciate you, and we are sure that you have heard from the horse's mouth. You have heard from the defense minister, the deputy finance minister, Biafra Republic government in exile, and also the leader of Umu-Ada worldwide. And this is authority. You know what it means. Biafrans have endowed her with that confidence, and when she speaks, it means her voice is like the voice of the prime minister. Her voice is like the voice of the whole of Biafra. If you do not listen to this voice one day, go and tell them all. So we are drawing the curtain here. Thank you so much, Madam Azoka. We appreciate you. And
Thank you.
We are drawing the curtain here. Good night, everyone, and God bless you.
Thank
Good night,
you.
everyone. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
BIAFRANS all over the world. Let us continue to support Eastern Security Network and Biafra Liberation Army. Every day they stand in the gap to defend us and only need our support to do the work they do. For the safety, security, and freedom of our communities. Let us do this together. Go to www.ipobinUSA.org/DONATE. Also go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org/DONATE, where you can pay your liberation tax. We also accept donations on PayPal and Zelle. Just use the email address biafragov.org@gmail.com. For those in USA, we also accept donations or Cash App at $BIAFRAGOV. Freedom is not free, and together we restore it.
It's plants on the bed.
There's a reason why I call you the lioness. Yes, you can call you because I am a lady. From childbirth, Mama risked her life for me. Mama no go sleep because she won't make her sleep. Mama no na kukum. Ona gekwe kamu tatamu. Ipere ya dinata. Obama kamu. Ona epeju wokike gose mwamo. Mama esi wone koronanya. Umu-Ada, I stand attention. We are thankful, we are very, very grateful. Umu-Ada, Unaga namba biko. Chukwu kike biko chekweze no. Umu-Ada, your French mono. Umu-Ada furo kodo ananya. Onye nwelu no nwere mmadụ. Onye chunu no chunu. Iya ibia sele. Achanu go sele. Iya ibia sele. Achanu go sele. Umu-Ada, the backbone of Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. They brought in a sex energy when the chicks were down to fulfill the prophecy of Mazin and the car. When the women stepped into our freedom fight, we should know that Biafra is real. Hey! The Guinea man, the leader of Umu-Ada worldwide. And she's currently serving in Biafra government in exile as the defense minister and the deputy finance minister. Mommy Chisikero. And to salute to you, Madam Annie Reju Eriwa, the HOD Coastal Regional Organization Coordinator. Also serving as a board member in the Department of Building and Urban Development.
Leave them, make about them, or they leave them.
I greet you special. Umu-Ada Chichi. The sample one. Umu-Ada Biafra. Also serving in Biafra government in exile.
Go, you mute the music. Oh.